What's going on, my Cardano friends? It is your friend Jack here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the unstoppable Cardano monster. And when I say that, what I mean is decentralization. Speaking of decentralization, if you want to support single pool operators that help decentralize Cardano, you can stake with the Jack stake pool and also earn passive ADA on your ADA. Now, in today's video, I'm more or less talking about a Cardano native application, one that was created for Cardano and only for Cardano, and operates a lot of things or facilitates a lot of possibilities for Cardano stake pools and the ability for people to bootstrap them easily. That is going to be Optum Finance. Yesterday, we saw the first bond go live here. Basically, this bond is ensuring that over 1 million ADA is being lent out, just the staking rewards of this ADA, and then people or stake pool operators can take this 1 million ADA and put it to their own stake pool to start minting blocks on average and create a sustainable pool. And shortly after the first bond went live, another one went live, one for 1.5 million ADA, not just 1 million ADA. And anyone lending to this bond is essentially willing to give up their ADA, or lock it up rather, for a year. Now, the ADA, the custody of the ADA itself, never gets lent out, just the staking rewards and the staking privileges. So a pool can even up their pledge to 1 million ADA. But the real value of this utility, being able to, as a pool operator, lend or get 1 million ADA or 1.5 million ADA, the staking rights to this, to stake your own stake pool, allows you to mint blocks every epoch and allows you to never really produce that zero rewards for your delegates. This means that people can bootstrap their pools and provide rewards on a consistent basis every 5 days, a lot more likely than someone with only a few thousand or 100,000 ADA, which the odds are very slim to do. To put it simply, luck is a factor in minting blocks, and you need to mint at least one block as a stake pool to ensure rewards for yourself as an operator, and also rewards for the people in your stake pool. Otherwise, no one gets rewards because you didn't mint a block. Minting a block, on average, you're going to need around 1 to 1.5 million ADA in your pool to get one every epoch. And even then, you won't get one every single epoch because luck is a factor. As you can see here, even with 6.3 million ADA, 4 times the amount that I would say is good to mint a block every epoch, we only minted 3 blocks with 55% luck. So if you have an epoch with bad luck, you're going to not mint a block with 1.5 million ADA, but a lot more chances are that if you have 1.5 million ADA, you can sustain your stake pool as an operator, and hence this will increase Cardano's decentralization because more people have a chance to mint blocks with this opportunity, and more people have a chance to build up a stake pool that they can run sustainably even without this lended ADA, or rather the borrowed ADA staking rights. Also, a platform like this is going to enhance the opportunities in competitive markets for lenders on Cardano. So anyone lending to one of these two pools is getting 5.33% APY on their lended Cardano by giving the staking rewards up. Not the Cardano itself or the custody of the Cardano. It will be locked in a smart contract, so they won't have custody of it, but it's not going to the people lending the ADA. It's in a smart contract. But the people lending the ADA, like I said, are getting 5.33% APY on their ADA. It's locked up, yes, but you're getting around 1.5% more APY than you would normally staking ADA liquidly. And you're also getting airdrops of this protocol token for Optum Finance, which is OPT. These are bond tokens, and that's just a bonus on top of this. The overall point I'm trying to make here is this opportunity is amazing for Cardano as an unstoppable force in the decentralization sector. If we see this go on and continue, we could see a ton of pools bootstrap themselves from pretty much nothing. And yes, they do have to pay interest on this ADA. It's not like it's a free bond. They're paying around 9,000 ADA to get started for a 1 million bond. But this opportunity for stake pool operators to get off the ground and not just mint 0 blocks for the first 6 months and run on absolutely nothing is good. And this incentivizes more people to stake to their stake pool because they're minting blocks. And if they're going to make a marketing push, the best time to do it is when they have 1 million pledge, what they can use this staking rights to do, or actually minting blocks every epoch. And as you can see here, one of the pools, PSB, has done this. They put their pledge up to 1 million ADA because they have the staking rights for the bond, so they can do that. And it's really cool. 1 million ADA on their pledge, and that does look pretty awesome. Keep in mind that not all of the bonds on this platform are the same APY, and you have to look out for that, as some bonds probably aren't going to get funded because they're not offering competitive APY compared to the other ones that are funded. But in general, this enables Cardano, and there's going to be more products like this, and incentivize people to participate in the proper incentives of the protocol to make people value decentralization, or at least help it while earning money. So you're earning extra ADA, but you're also likely bootstrapping a small pool and helping them fund their pool to have more pledge for that time being, or just have more chances of minting blocks in general and making them more powerful in the realm of chances to mint blocks in the Cardano ecosystem. To whereas they didn't have this ADA, this 1 million ADA, pools starting out with 0 ADA or just their pledge, which might be less than 50,000, can now have a chance in the ecosystem and have the ability to mint blocks on the blockchain and participate as a validator. Overall, in my eyes, this is something that is a stack on Cardano's monstrous efforts to be decentralized. Now, the foundations of Cardano are decentralization, and that is holding true with dApps launching and products launching that are in benefit in perpetuity with this incentive. So overall, if Cardano doesn't have decentralization, Cardano loses. Cardano is building up decentralization with things like this, and in turn, the more decentralized something is, the more unstoppable it is. You can't just cut off its head, you have to cut off every single leg, and even then, most of them will grow back, kind of like a starfish. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. There'll be a video later today too. Peace out.